True or false? You need a website to start a business. Anybody? What do you think? Drop in the comments. I posed this question on my social media last week, and an overwhelming number of you said false. Let me know if you can hear me because I'm using my new AirPods that I got for my birthday last week. Yeah, a lot of you said false. So I was like, we should talk about this. We should talk about this on Wellness for Wealth TV, Life Strategies with Nat, and this episode. I can't believe we're at episode 77, team. I gotta be honest, I am doing 3 more episodes after this, and then we're doing something totally different. It's really exciting. The business has evolved. There's been lots of change, but it's all really fun, and I'll tell you what's coming next soon in the upcoming days. But true or false, you need a website? The answer is absolutely false. You do not need a website to start a business. So let's talk about how and why that is. And for those of you that did comment last week, thank you. It was really interesting to see your comments. It was really interesting to see people take it a step further and say, you know, because of SEO, which is search engine optimization, you might need a website down the line, which I do not disagree with. I have a website. I started a website, but you know what? If I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't have started with a website. And I'll kind of go into it a little bit more in this episode. But yeah, there has never been a better time to be an entrepreneur. It is so exciting. Hey, Sakshi. Oh, I've missed you. How are you, love? So we're new time today, so appreciate everyone's coming on. And partly because of this exciting stuff that's happening. But anyway, I'll keep it short because I know it's a bit later, and I know that you guys have I value your time. So tell me where you are on your entrepreneurial journey. I'm curious. Are you starting a business? Are you thinking about starting a business? Have you been in business for a while? Maybe you're thinking of pivoting. Let me know in the comments. I would love to know. If you're catching the replay, give me #replay. And I'll tell you, when I started my business, that was back in 2018. When I started my business, I used MailChimp. So let me rewind. So I started a website not to actually start a business. I started a website just to start a blog. That was when I went on this like big life-changing adventure. And then in 2018, I was like, you know what? I'm ready to start my own business. Well, I'm going to go into wellness coaching. And then that evolved into like wellness, life, and business coaching. But anyway, more strategy stuff more rather than coaching. But anyway, I digress. So when I first started, I was trying to do everything, you know, with minimal spend, which is smart. But I started on MailChimp. It was absolutely free. I did my landing pages on MailChimp. I did my email automation on MailChimp. I don't use MailChimp anymore, but landing pages, just for those of you who may not be familiar, they're just basically a page that looks like a website, but it's more focused. Like, it's usually, if they're designed correctly or the right way, there's usually just one thing that is meeting your ideal clients where they're at, when they need it, with the one thing that's going to solve that one problem. When you go to a website, a lot of the times it's like a brochure. You know, you can check out this, you can contact me, you can hear what I'm about. And that's not to say that you can't include that on a landing page. It's just a bit more of a different structure. But that's a different training for another day. And the key thing is that You're meeting your clients where they are when they need you, or when they need you. So to do that, you really need to understand your ideal client. You need to know who you're serving, like they're your best friend, like they're your sister, like they're your brother. But in exchange for offering, your solution or your offer or your product, whatever it is, your service, whatever it is that you're presenting that will be the solution to their problem, sorry, I lost my train of thought. In exchange, they're going to give you their email address, right? Now, your email list is actually your greatest asset. It is more valuable than anything. Now, Russell Brunson talks about this a lot. And over the last few months, I've been studying a lot. I've been doing a lot of sales and marketing training. I did his 30-day one funnel away challenge, which was amazing. I would totally recommend it. It's like sales and marketing degree. It's like a sales and marketing degree in 30 days. It's intense, but by God, you learn a lot. I've taken it twice now. It's like the best $100 you'll ever spend. And I'll say it right now, like if you want to go and take it, you can definitely search for it, or if you want, I'll put my referral link, and if you do end up going to use that, then I will gift you a 2-hour strategy session after the fact. You'll love it. It's so good. But anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about. He's also got, .com secrets, expert secrets, traffic secrets. All of these books are amazing. And, I've definitely learned a lot through my coaches who also use ClickFunnels. But anyway, now I talk about this piece in my Soulful Business Blueprint as well. And I'll tell you, after MailChimp, I graduated to ClickFunnels and ActiveCampaign, which is another email service provider. Now, ClickFunnels was co-founded by Russell. Genius. He's the CEO there. And oh my goodness, what a game changer. Let me know what you guys are using, because I'm always so curious what tools people use. Because these are really inexpensive tools. I mean, for less than $100 a month, you can have a landing page, you can have a whole sales funnel, you can have, you have a sales funnel where you can create offers, create products, you can create membership areas. Like, it's crazy. And then, you attract people to your offers, which we'll get into in a second, because that's another reason why you don't necessarily need a website to start a business. But, and you kind of, you finish it, you complete it, and then you offer it to people. And that is how, you can make money on autopilot. Now, it is not that easy. I'm not going to say that, all you have to do is do a sales funnel. But it actually, testing and marketing is like the hardest thing. But once you get that, once you nail your audience, once you nail your ideal client, once you nail your message, all of these key things, then that is when your landing pages, and it doesn't have to be through ClickFunnels. There's tons of different programs, software out there. It's incredible, and they're all at different price points. And it's just, I just use ClickFunnels because I know it. It's easy for me. You don't have to be like a tech genius to use it. And it's my sort of product of choice, but that doesn't mean that you have to use it. But like, how cool is that? Like, how cool is it that in this day and age, you can use simple technology to start a business without having to have a website, without having to, have all of these things. Now, I will say, and this came up in your comments as well, when I posed the question, someone said, I'm sorry, I can't remember who it was, but she said, make sure that you have your privacy policy and your terms and conditions visible. And that's absolutely true. So if you're not doing the website route, you still have to have a page or some sort of document that can be referenced that shows your privacy policy, that shows your terms and conditions, and of course GDPR compliant and all that stuff. But again, I don't want to get too nitty gritty. It's just I really just wanted to keep it kind of light tonight and say, if you want to start a business, you absolutely can start a business, and you don't need a website. Eventually you might, but you don't need to start it right now. You don't need one to start. So why else don't we need a website to start a business? This is probably, it's like the greatest gift, but like social media. You have Facebook, you have all these social media platforms, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, there's Twitter even. I mean, I'm certainly there, but it's not my main focus. The beauty is that you get to meet your clients, you get to meet your audience, your tribe, if you will. You get to attract those people where they are, meet them where they are. So if they're on Facebook, go to Facebook, make offers on Facebook. If they're on Instagram, go to Instagram, make offers on Instagram. If they're on LinkedIn, go to LinkedIn and make offers on LinkedIn. And I'm not even gonna talk to you about the kind of real estate that you have on all of these platforms that you can just drive traffic to your landing pages or your websites if you have one, but you don't need one to start a business. Like, this can all be done for free, pretty much close to free, or like if you're using MailChimp or something like that. I mean, I haven't used MailChimp in a couple of years, but I'm pretty sure they still have a free plan. And last I checked, it was up to 2,000 contacts. But anyway, have a look. If that's changed, tell me, because I like to keep up to date myself. And yeah, so I want to kind of leave you with some fun facts. I was reading this article that was, funnily enough, published on my birthday. That was last Tuesday. And thank you again for all of the amazing and wonderful wishes. It was such a special day. It was amazing. But anyway, it was written by, I'm going to read his name because I know I'm going to mess it up, and I apologize, but it's Darko Jakimovic. Darko Jakimovic, I think that's how you pronounce it. And it's called 26 Inspiring Entrepreneur Statistics and Facts. Now, I'm not going to give you all 26. I'm only going to give you 3 that I thought were really inspiring and really spoke to, I think, where we're moving. Because, like I said, I think it's the perfect time for anyone to be an entrepreneur. I think entrepreneurs are going to change the world. I think they drive the economy in ways that, other businesses can't. And it's not like it's only entrepreneurs. No, like, we're all in this together. But I'm saying, if you have an idea, if you have a hobby that you want to create another income stream, like, let's do it. Let's take back 2020 and let's make this happen. So the fun fact number 1, I'm just going to read my notes here. But 62% of U.S. billionaires are self-made. That's wild. Okay? And I'm talking like self-made. I'm not saying, and this was a study done in 2016 by WealthX, and that's not including people who became billionaires because they inherited from inheritance. That's like 20%. And the remaining 18% was a combination. But 62% of billionaires with a B, are self-made. That means somebody had an idea and they took it to market, they tested it, and boom. I mean, there's other avenues that they could have had too. There's investment vehicles, but that's kind of what being an entrepreneur is. Like, you don't put all of your eggs in one basket, and everybody on the planet should be doing this. If you can diversify your income, again, I'm going off on a tangent. It's a totally different it's a totally different topic for another day, but my God, like, you know, have things that are making money for you, but in different places, you know, whether it's investments, investment property, you know, the sky's the limit there. Fun fact number 2, there are 25 million Americans who were starting or already running their own business. That's crazy. I wanted to get more recent data for you guys, but that was the most recent that I could find at first glance. And I know it's kind of focused on the Americas, but I think that speaks volumes, you know, given their population. And you know, I would say that it's so possible to do anything you want. It's incredible. Fun fact number 3, 60% of people who start small businesses are between the ages of 40 and 60. That's amazing, because so many people say, oh, you know, I'm too late to start something new, or oh, I'm too old, or, you know, like excuses. I know that kind of might seem a bit harsh, but it's excuses. You're staying comfortable. I get it. It's definitely more riskier the older you get, but the reward is so gratifying as well, isn't it? Like, I mean, you know, wow. Anyway, all you need is a dream, a vision, a pathway there, a strategy, and you need you. You need your mind, body, and soul, and you need to be unstoppable. You need to feel unstoppable so that you can make this happen. And I really, really want that for you, and I can't wait to see what's next for you, because I know you wouldn't be here if you weren't entrepreneurial in nature. And if you weren't a go-getter, and if you weren't ambitious, you wouldn't be here, I know. So it's your time to diversify your income. It really is, you know, and start like an online business. Take your idea. Everything that I've learned has been from, you know, past mentors like Michelle Stonehill, Tony Robbins, Dean Graziosi, Russell Brunson, and then people that I follow like Brene Brown, Mel Robbins, Wayne Dyer. Like, there's so many I can't even list here. Denise Duffield Thomas, like incredible people making a difference, and they're just like you and me. Like, if they can do it, if I can do it, you can do it. Like, it really is your choice. And that's what wellness is all about. Wellness is all about a state of being. It's becoming aware of and making choices towards a happier, healthier, and more fulfilling life, whatever that means to you. And so, you know, I have been very blessed in my life. You know, I've had amazing experiences. I've had my MBA, I have a CPA, I have a wellness coaching certification. I've had the opportunity to work with amazing mentors that I've just mentioned. The learning never stops for me, and it shouldn't for you. And so I just kind of went off there, but let me just recap why you do not need to start a business with a website. Okay, so there's never been a better time to be an entrepreneur, first and foremost. There are so many free and inexpensive tools for you to use that you can simply use those tools, like ClickFunnels, like MailChimp, like there's so many. And there's different price points as well. Your email list is your biggest asset. All you need to do is be passionate, and you need to share and contribute, and you will grow. That's what life is about. I just read this thing on Tony Robbins on LinkedIn, and it was all about, you know, contributing, making an impact. that's how we grow. We are here to grow as individuals, as society. We are here to make this better place. We're all in this together, stronger together. You know, we shine brighter when we're shining together. I know it's cheesy, but I don't care. What else did I say? Oh yeah, you have the power of social media. Like such gifts, you know, like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, all of these platforms, Twitter, all of these platforms. I'm sure there's stuff I don't even know about. TikTok, for Pete's sake, like, oh my God. Anyway, you know, I would say, so like my program is currently closed, but you know, in the interim, if you really want to get started, I am going to have some spaces opening up in the upcoming weeks, but if you really want to get started right now, do Russell's 30-day One Funnel Away challenge. You don't even have to have a product yet to take that. Like it's mind-blowing what you will learn. And if you want to talk to me offline, oh my God, I haven't said that since my corporate days, but if you want to talk to me after this live, just message me and I'm happy to kind of share my experience. And if you use the link that I share with you, then I will gift you a 2-hour free strategy session, and you can use that during or after that One Funnel Away challenge. It's, you know, I value it at $700, so I'm going to give that to you absolutely free. And yeah, you know, I think that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. Now, I only have, what did I say? 3 more episodes. I'm going to episode 80 for Wellness for Health TV. And it's because I need to make space for what's coming and how my business has evolved. So I'm not, you know, never going to be here. I'm going to be way more active in my group, and I'm going to be way more active in the big membership. Which I'm sure you've been seeing tons about, but let me know if you have any questions on that. But yeah, stay tuned. I will be still here. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. So thanks for tuning in. And if you want to hear, you know, any topics or things that you're struggling with, let me know, because I love creating content for you guys. You know that I do. And I will see you next week. Thanks so much for joining me. See you next time. Bye.